Council here, one moment. We want you to know that all is well at this time. We have a sensitive activity taking place. It has to do with your resonance. Where you are located is important. Some of you are traveling. It is a right choice. The way to go through the light is through your own mind. How are you? We arrange many of you into groups. We sense you have assignments, and we understand that you must focus in one of your potential ways about going this ascension is to align with humans. Where you are located has to do with who you are aligning with. The people on your planet are inside of their minds most of the day. They cannot wait to get out. They say, open yourself. Now when you are opening yourself with one another, what is happening? You are doing multitude of things. You are ascending, you are working, and you are learning. People are sensitive. People are wondering what is going on with myself. You are all attuned to one another. You are all sensing one another's intentions. You are wondering, why is this happening? Why do I feel this way? Who is communicating with me? You get impressions about the other being. You are sensing who they are. When you are curious about another being, you ask questions and you say, I want to know what is happening here. At times you would say, nothing is happening here. When you are involved with the relationship, you are curious about the other person. It is a part of the dynamic of relationships on this planet. Curiosity. What are they thinking about? Where do they go at night time? The people you are working with are also curious about yourself. They want to know where you are, how you are doing. Those who are involved with themselves are excited, yes? When you are saying a personality is very selfish, you say they are self-involved, but we want you to know that being involved with yourself is most important. You must be involved with yourself, and you must be curious about yourself. Some of you know this, some of you are learning this. We get the message, yes? Orion Council, I want to know my destiny. That is not knowing yourself. Knowing yourself means sensing your mind. Knowing yourself means sensing your abundance. Knowing yourself means sensing your personality programs. And knowing yourself means agreeing to the fact that you are doing these things. You are allowed to be here on this planet. You are allowed, yes? When you know that you are allowed, you feel important because you say, Orion Council, what if I were not here? If you were not here, you would be doing something else. You would not be in this planet Earth doing these daily activities. And many of you think that all you have to do is exist here. We have said that you must simply arrange yourself in a way that makes sense. But some of you are not in an allowance of who you are. And when you are an allowance of who you are, you feel differently. You feel that you are a person who has options, and you feel you are important, and you feel you are worthy. While you are not worthy, you are not existing here. Alright? Some of you get the message, some of you are still curious. When will the transmission end? Discomfort. And we don't worry about that. We get the message that you are wanting to know about ascension. Guess what? We have an assignment to tell you about ascension. And some of you are involved with it very heavily, so words are difficult to describe the vastness of your being when you are here, involved with ascension of a planet. Don't worry so much who is who. We told you that you would know who is who. Don't forget, though, who you are once you know the pieces of the puzzle. You worry so much about the ones who are doing harm on the planet. They have also those who are looking after them. Don't forget, there are many beings watching this ascension, and you must recall that they are also involved with it. Orion Council, now you are peeking out. Curiosity is piquing, Orion Council. Now you are perturbing us. Then you wonder why do things happen the way they do here. Don't other beings get involved? It is so upsetting. The people on your earth have assignments, yes? Some of them are here to upset you. Orion Council, that is not a nice thing to say, because we are talking about love and energy increasing here. Why would anyone be assigned to upset our process? When you are involved with a planetary ascension, you have assignments. Those assignments come from many groups, and when you are working with many groups, there are disagreements. And when you are having a disagreement within your group, someone is typically upset. So we advise you to look at who is in your group. Many of you want to know, Orion Council, that has been my long-term goal, to understand where is my group and who am I working with. You have given yourself information. At night time, you have given yourself information through your friends and family. You have given yourself information through sensitivities. Now is the time to document those impressions, yes? Many of you must paint it. Many of you must describe it. Many of you must focus. If you are allowed a chance to be on this planet, you are not so worried what everyone else is doing, yes? Our channel has received much information about this. She was curious and was told it was not so important. We get the message. It is not an easy job here. Wondering what else is new, Orion Council. Those people that are given assignments and they are not curious about themselves are having a struggle here. Where is my purpose, Orion Council? Every day I don't enjoy what I am doing. Do you feel who you are? Do you understand the potential that you have as a personality here? Do you forgive yourself? Do you go outside to understand all that is? These are parts of your life, and you must recognize yourself in this great puzzle. If you cannot see yourself in this puzzle, you are forgetting a large part of why you are existing. How many times have we explained to you that your job is to simply be curious about yourself? If you know who you are creative. And when you are knowing who you are and you are having a creative momentum, you begin to become attractive, yes? Many of you know that when you are involved with your creative activities, others are taking part in them because they are excited. And that excitement is a natural part of curiosity. Some of you say, Orion Council, I must create all alone. I cannot involve myself with others while I am creating. We say it is inevitable that others get involved with your creation. It is a co-creative planet. Of course. You have assignments with one another. And that is after the creative process has begun. So if you are involved with your own creative process, others are excited by the creative energy, momentum, they want to create with you, and now you have the group activities we have mentioned. And so once you are involved with the creative group activities, who else is curious about that? Another being. Our channel has been describing this most interestingly. Those pieces of the puzzle that have come together are channeling maps. Do you know what we mean? When you are channeling with 3 people, you are all involved in a storyline, yes? You are creative and you are saying, well, this is the element I wish to add to this puzzle piece. And we say, if you are knowing yourself, you are having a job done well. You must say, this is what I am capable of doing. This is where I need assistance, Orion Council. We feel that we have answered many questions, and we know that your mind is most excited by the communications. How is this happening? Why is it going on? Be more involved with yourselves, and you will feel better. You will receive answers to your questions, and you must also allow yourself to get involved first before you go into the mind. Allow yourself the feeling that you are excited, and allow yourself the momentum that picks you up and gets you going. And once you start going, you begin to generate energy. Many of you have gotten into the state of generating energy and you become confused. You say, Orion Council, I can do 5 different things because I'm very gifted being. And we say, you are knowing yourself, yes. When you are involved with the momentum and you are having multiple ideas, you must make a decision. And we know what this means for our channel is complaining to us about this. What to choose, Orion Council? So many options. We say first get involved with the creative activity. Then you will receive the excitement. Others will become excited about the creation. You begin co-creating. When you know yourself, you step into understanding and you step into directing. Some of you say, Orion Council, I am not here to direct others. No, it is uncomfortable for me. We know who you are, and we say, you have directed many people in the past, yes. Those of you who are not sure of who you are and have not the experience of directing other beings will say to us that you don't feel like doing it, there's no momentum here. We say, tell that to your co-creator friends that you don't wish to direct anymore. See how they respond to you. And when you are excited, we feel that you will have more opportunities to allow yourself to get involved with directing energy. When you are directing energies, some will be upset and you will wonder why they are upset. They are wanting to know how you got to that point, yes? They say, how is it that being is directing others? I cannot see their potential. When you are involved with directing others, you must see the progress that you have made over a long period of time. You must understand that your purpose was to do it. You must understand that your holy energy has come through your channel and you are excited. And when you are directing, you are channeling. Many of you are channeling and you say, do you know what, Orion Council? I make it up every time. Channeling is happening. You will hear many people in important positions saying, I did not know what I was doing yesterday. I simply finished the job. Don't forget that you're having help from us and many other groups. Some of you are channeling and you are saying, Orion Council, I have done this for a long time. Who is helping me? If you are not sure who is helping you, we say you have already created methods for getting involved with this communication with your system. First, you have connected to yourself. You have opened channels to your spirit, and you have also opened channels to your feelings, and you've opened channels to your communication abilities. Now, with these abilities, what is going on? Some of you say, that person has many codings. Let us communicate that onto paper. Some of you are saying, this person sounds like this. Some of you are saying, this person is perceiving in this way. Tracking the mind's activities. Don't get upset when we say that you are forgetting at times who is helping you. If you get up and to go outside, you will sense a lot of things, yes? Especially if you have been channeling. You will say, I sense the car coming. I sense the wind blowing. Soon it will rain. And you are communicating this to your friends, and we say, don't forget who you are. Purposefully communicate, yes? Some of you are saying, I want to communicate, and in that scenario, you are having forgotten who you are. If you are forgetting that, you must work with forgiveness for yourself. And when you have forgiven yourself, you feel fine. You feel that you are going places and you haven't given up yet. So continue to work with your groups. Continue to communicate and work with your groups as you are working with the higher frequencies. The personality program does not understand when it is from a higher dimension. The forces of God are involved with your soul, and your soul is receiving knowledge. And some of you are so proficient at communicating that on a cellular level that you are scientific. Those scientists are curious about the soul's energy. They want to know, where is this light coming from, while I am involved with this left brain of mine. And we understand the difficulty between knowing when God is talking and when it is your logical brain. You feel it is all one, yes? In a sense it is. But words are hard to describe when Elohim is around. And when Elohim is around, higher forces are sensing each other. And you want to be in that state of being continuously. And we say, you are in that state continuously. Your vortex is wide open. And others come in to say, let us sit together. And you say, I know what you mean. Let us continue silently. Many of you begin to talk. One is excited. What happens in an excited state? The communication amplifies. The personality is wavering, yes? You say, I feel crazy talking when I'm saying I'm channeling. Whatever we say, you must forget those terms to describe your process of having Elohim talk through your body. Words are hard to explain that, yes? Personalities are changing. Some of you say it is impossible to change personality. When you are involved with the spirit connections, you have different options for channeling, yes. And some of you say, Orion Council, you have not been where I have been. The forces of light know who you are, and they are here on this planet. And some of you are forgetting your personality programs that are working in the light. The personality program working in the light is assigned to you, yes? You are to wear it like a badge and say, this is who I am. no matter what has happened in the past. You must move on and you must continue to change the system here. You must continue to work for a higher good and allow yourself to understand the personality you have been given. Orion Council, what are you saying? How many times have you talked about personality? Is it a connection to God? When you are inside of your mind, you get options for challenging what has been told to you in a form of learning. You say, I was learning from another human being. What is that lesson for me personally? You say different personalities are communicating this information. And when you have a different personality communicating information, the way they are channeling Elohim changes. And it challenges your way of channeling Elohim. How do you get along? Forget about a language to describe. You have an emotion. Yes? What is happening with that? The personality is assigned and you are involved with other dimensions. And when you are inside of your mind, you guess about the other dimensions. You don't know because you are in this dimension. And when we talk about fifth dimension, you have assignment to know certain things and you are given options for elevating and for expanding. We say those exciting moments are good for documenting. Those exciting moments are good for creating. Those exciting moments are good for co-creating and for learning, yes, and communicating and etc. Whatever, Orion Council, you have made your point. We know what we are saying is so clear to some of you, but for some it is a state of awareness that we want you to hold as you are listening to Orion Council. You feel with Orion Council you have a clarity, yes? You say, Orion Council, when I'm listening, I have a knowledge that I did not know before. That is light. And when you are working with light beings, you know what is the truth. We say confusion is not a state of awareness. So go to where you feel clarity. Go to where you feel Elohim. Go to where you feel possibilities for co-creation. Go to where you feel your personality is working for you. And where you are located is important. It changes because the people in your personality region change, yes? Some people have different personality programs in different locations. That is our humor. When you are sensing each other, you say, I cannot believe these people in that place. Wow. And when you are saying that, what are you feeling? Did you feel different than when you say, I forgive those people in that place? I have no more upset because I understand who I am. Thank you for the experience. Many of you say, I am this and I am this. Those people who know who they are simply being and they are curious about life. Those people who are simply being are wonderful beings. When you get up and you challenge the reality that you see here, you feel excitement, yes? You say, this is different, I'm changing this planet. And we want you to know that you have changed this planet because you came to this planet. And knowing this, you're feeling alright. And knowing this, you are trusting yourself. And knowing this, you are getting help from non-physical, as you call us. We are not non-physical. Some of us, you may call non-physical. Words are difficult to describe the process of channeling. It is many groups that work on this planet. If you get up and you focus on your love for yourself, you get help from these groups. Orion Council, that sounds counterintuitive. I thought I must do something to get help. I must do something for others to get the help that is required. Listen to us here. Your creativity, your momentum, and your concern for one another is what is most important. Your self-awareness, your option to be here, and the choice to perform miracles is considered when we are communicating with you here. Those people who have forgotten their connection to Elohim must simply work on themselves and the awareness that they are worthy of the communication. It is a very hard thing to change to some, but you must trust that it is possible to receive light. And with that comes new information, and we will tell you we have much information to channel and we are complete. Thank you.